Hey, what is up all you lonely watchers out there? It's Lonely for Buki back with a Yokai Watch unboxing video. Today we're going to be doing something a little different from the norm, and we're going to be looking at a console, the limited edition Jibanyan 3DS LL. Now this released to coincide with the release of Yokai Watch 2, so you can see it has a pattern on it very reminiscent of the Yokai Watch 1 box art. But you can also see from some yokai from Yokai Watch 2 are on here, like Lady Longneck and So Sorry and a few others. It's mostly Yokai Watch 1 yokai, but either way, some of the silhouettes is kind of hard to tell. But that doesn't matter. Getting a little sidetracked here. Anyway, so let's take a look at it. I bought this to play some Japanese Yokai Watch games that never released here. And I got a few of them today, so I'll show them off too later. It comes with a Jibanyan arcade card. We'll be showing that off. And yeah, here we go. Here's the front of the box, like we've been looking at this entire time. And then on the side, on the top of the box here, Yokai Watch Jibanyan Edition, 3DS LL, some warnings and stuff. Here's this side, some more warnings and stuff. The other side that advertises the Jibanyan arcade card. And then here's the back of the box. You got this little nice sticker here, which I guess was on all the Japanese 3DSs. And then we can see what the design looks like. We can see the sleeping Jibanyan on the back and then that one on the front. One of the things I never really liked about the original series of the 3DSs, actually the only one that didn't have this problem, I think, was the new 3DS, but for the most part, when like the 3DS XL, the new 3DS, or new 3DS XL, new 2DS XL, whenever they had special designs, they would have it so that when you had it open and you were playing, like this is what people would see when you're on the train, then one of the designs was upside down. I never liked that. I like whatever is out showing to make sense, you know, right? So I don't really like this design too much. I mean, in general, I'm not too much of a fan of the design. I feel like they could have made Jibanyan more prominent instead of just putting him in the corner here. But, you know, that's how it is. There's a new 3DS set of faceplates that had Jibanyan on them that mimicked the theme, the Jibanyan theme on the 3DS. But, yeah, that was I think, better. This is a more unique design, but I think that one just works better. And then, of course, around this time, the 3DS was not coming with a charger in Japan, so you had to buy it separately. That's what that's saying on the back of the box. Anyway, let's take a look. Let's open it. And we can see Wiglin, Steppa, and Rith there on the tab. And then if we take this off, we can see a little QR code. And then the Jibanyan artwork from the first Yokai Watch games box art. Isn't that fun? So anyway, let's pull this all out. This was complete in box. The only thing it didn't come with was the protective wrapping around the 3DS. So we'll get to the 3DS in a second. But first we have a ton of paper here to deal with. So let's look at that. First we have the standard 3DS LL instruction manual teaching you everything you need to know about your fancy little handheld SD card, not me support, I mean Miiverse. What am I talking about? Setting up your Nintendo account, stuff like that. Age ratings even in there, in case you've never had a game system before. Advertising DS backwards compatibility and all that. Some support numbers on the back, and some support websites in case you're having problems with your 3DS. I'm sure they'll still take requests, right? And then this other sheet. I guess this is supposed to be the front. But this sheet telling you some other things like with the charger and the stylus and all that, how to set up your console. I don't know why this isn't included in the manual, but anyway, here's that. We got this other card with support sheets on it, and then some kind of mailing slip or something. I don't know. This is weird. Just gonna mailing. Yeah. Whatever it is. So we have that. Then we have this other slip of paper, which says some words that probably aren't important to us right now, but anyway. Then we have the AR cards, of course. These were still sealed, luckily. I'm not going to open them. They're the same as the American cards. There's no difference, so you guys know what they look like if you've seen an AR card before. If not, look them up. And then we have the exclusive Golden Yan arcade card. Covered up the back here with this little sticker, or this little card thing or whatever. And they both say not for sale. Well, I bought this, so I'm screwed. But anyway, I don't know exactly what these do, but if you guys can use that QR code there, hold on, my hands are a little shaky. If you guys can use that QR code there, more power to you. But yeah, here's the Golden Yan arcade card. I was never really a fan of the design of the arcade cards for the most part, especially when you compare them to the trading cards, which I would like to get more trading cards. Let me know in the comments below if you'd like to see that. I'll see if I can find some more cheap booster packs to start off. But anyway, now let's get to the console. Here's the front design, as we can tell. It's in pretty good shape, I think, overall. And then here's the back. The top, if it'll focus on me. It came with an SD card, luckily, because I'm pretty sure you need one for Busters 2. I don't know, I can't read it, but here we go. SD card, 4 gigabytes. That's more than plenty for the 3DS, especially considering the eShop shut down. Online is shutting down too, so that's sad. And luckily it came with an official Nintendo stylus, which is not the most common when you're buying used 3DSs. So anyway, here it is. Takes a second. I don't have anything in her right now, but yeah, here's all the icons. It's just Japanese. Who would have expected that? Let's look at my friends list. So you guys can get my, there is my friend code. I've been playing a lot of Sangokshi recently. It's way better than Busters 2, which is the other game that I got. We'll get into that in a second. But yeah, friend me if you want. Maybe we can battle online for the last... You know what, the 3DS Online might even be shut down by the time this video comes out, so maybe this isn't too useful. But yeah, maybe we can trade in Busters 2 or play online in Busters 2. I don't know. I don't really want to play Busters 2 anyway, but here's the friend code in case you would like to with me at some point. So let's close that. And that's pretty much all there is to look at for the console-wise. Let's take a look at the games that I got. Yokai Watch Busters 2 Sword and Yokai Watch Busters 2 Magnum. The last Yokai Watch game to release on the 3DS, as well as the last Yokai Watch game to get a dual release. The last Busters game, the first worst Yokai Watch game. This thing is setting a lot of records. So, there's actually a subtitle there. People just call it Yokai Watch Busters 2 Sword and Magnum. There's actually a subtitle there that's so long that it ends up, like, you need to double up on the spine, which I think is hilarious. So, yeah, I'm not... at least in Yokai Watch in Japan, they had these, like, really shiny box arts, which I can appreciate. But I don't know if I like the 3D models on here. It just looks really out of place, you know? I would have preferred some 2D drawn art. But yeah, there's that. You can see on the back, the yokai that are exclusive. What is this? Sword. Sword has exclusive Dark Kyuubi, Mewtwo, and, what's his name? Dark Commander. I'm blanking, sorry. And then we have, and Magnum, we have Super Nyan, Illuminact, and Futsu. I've been playing, Magnum, for you guys who are wondering. I don't know, 1, better opening, 2, I guess, slightly better exclusives? I don't know. It's really... They really are not that... They're pretty comparable to each other, I think. So, let's see what all comes with it. Starting with Busters 2 Sword. I'm pretty sure these are complete. Hold on a second. I left the game somewhere else. Alright, sorry about that. I had to go get the game because they were in my 3DS case. But here we go. Take a look at this Busters 2 Sword. cartridge. We got Koma-san, I almost said Jibanyan, Koma-san eating some ice cream, Treasure Koma-san. And it comes with some slips of paper. This, just pretty much the manual at this point. Surprising that they even included this, considering this game came out in 2017, after the Switch launched. So, yeah, that's fun. Just basic controls and all that, and then all the toys that are compatible with the game, which I don't have any of. And even if I did, I would still need the, what's it called? The, since this is an old model of 3DS, I need the 3DS NFC reader. And then you have some other paper here. I think was Club Nintendo still a thing around this time? I don't know, but there's no Club Nintendo paper in here, unfortunately, either way. But there is Sword. Now, if we go to the version I've been playing, Magnum, there's a little more to it. We can see the Jibanyan on the opposite side holding that whatever it is from the opening of the game. And there's a bit more paper in here. First of all, we have this cruddy quote-unquote manual. You can see pretty much the same, but in red. So there's that. Then there's this paper again, which not much different. And then there is this paper advertising the Yokai Pod, and then whatever this contraption is. I do not know much about this era of Yokai Watch. I am sorry, because I do not recognize what toy this is or where it's from. I didn't really get to that part of the anime. But if you guys could let me know. I know it's compatible with the game in some way, and it has something to do with IR. So maybe one day I'll get that. I'll make a video on it, and then I can highlight its compatibility with Busters 2 now. How fun! And then lastly, we have the one I've been enjoying the most, Yokai Sangokushi, that for those who don't know, is a crossover between Romance of the Three Kingdoms and Yokai Watch. And they actually made it a really enjoyable mishmash of both series. So we can see all the mascot characters in their new attire on the front, as well as advertising a Koma-san Sansaku medal that comes with it, or Sansei. Koei Tecmo, obviously, because they were the ones mainly developing this. They were just using the Yokai Watch IP. But yeah, I like the glitter on this one, of course, as well. And the title actually fits on the spine. And it advertises 3 stories you can do with Koma-san, Jibanyan, and Usepyan. I've been doing Usepyan's story, by the way. And then these are the exclusive yokai you can get for linking Yokai Watch 2, Honke, Ganso, and Shinuchi, if you happen to have those, which I do plan to get at some point, just mainly for these kinds of links. But also for some version different stuff as well. I'm mainly looking to get 3, Sushi, Tempura, and Sukiyaki, because, you know, we never even got Tempura and Sukiyaki here, or Tempura and Sushi. And even Sukiyaki, you could argue, we got like a different version of Sukiyaki. So there's that. Let's open it up. This game came out in 2016, so there's more paper that comes with it. This one, just a standard Yokai Sengokushi with some stuff in the background for the cartridge. And then we got some other stuff here. We have a manual, kind of. Here we go, telling you about stuff and passwords and all that. And then weirdly enough, on the diagram, it uses the old 3DS, even though this game came out in 2016 after the 3DS XL and the new 3DS line of systems, and it's just... I don't know, it's weird that they used that old 3DS to market this. We have this paper, maybe like a giveaway or something that came with it. Advertisements for the Sangokushi metal packs, which I really want to get, but I never really see them online. You guys should let me know if you ever see them. I might try to get them. But anyway, here's the, for Yokai Sangokushi. You can scan your medals in. Then it also comes with this, the Koma-san Sansaku medal. Now, the picture that was shown in the advertisement for this on eBay did not show this coming with it. So I ended up buying one separately. So we're just going to keep that one in the package, and we're going to test this one for the most part. Oh, also, I almost forgot on the other side of this paper, it has some Puni stuff. Puni X Sangokushi. because that was before Sangokshi Kunatori Wars came out, which was kind of a, like, it wasn't a mobile version of Sangokshi console, or 3DS, Sangokshi 3DS. It was like a kind of spin-off on that, like an online spin. It was weird. I didn't really get to play it before it got shut down, unfortunately. But anyway, let's take one last look at Yokai Komasan Sensei, which is so cute, by the way. And then here is his rail code and his QR code for those who were wondering. And you know what? Let's pop him in to the Yokai Watch Model U as a send-off. Sojanayo. So yeah, we have that. He is a Fusho Regendo, or Commander Legendary, I believe they were localized to, because these characters did show up in Yokai Watch 3. Anyway, that is it for this video. I will try to get more Yokai Watch Japanese games in the future. Maybe they could even be streamed or let's played or something. I don't know. It's a mystery. I'd have to do it on a second playthrough though, because I'd be way too nervous to like not know what I'm doing in the Japanese while playing a Japanese game. Anyway, let me know what you think, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye bye, my lonely watcher.